Okay, I'm gonna focus on this area here because it's right beside the tunnel. It's got perfect light. It's just a wasteland at the moment. There's this hedging going right along. It's well bounded, by the way. There's this hedge that comes along. There's a path on either side here. Let's walk out to the path. So, this is a good frame of reference. So this area is, I think, about 20 meters by 15. Not even that. There's more of that yellow dogwood type thing on the end down there. So it's bounded in. Apparently there was a asparagus here somewhere. Can't see any sign of it. But you can start it more or less in line with the end of the tunnel. It should be here. There's loads of mallow there which I'd like to leave. Maybe come out from, that isn't mallow, don't know what it is. Starting about where my bag is there. So about that line. There's a fence line along there with lavender growing along it. So that'll be the other bound. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Could fit the tunnel in here. If we decide to put the tunnel in this garden, this might be the spot for it. So I'm measuring from the maximum point, which would be in line with the end of the tunnel roughly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. So, yeah, we could fit the tunnel in here. I think we've got 7 hoops, which would do about 15 meters. Nice rudbeckia there, by the way. Yeah, this hedge can be cut back. And then we've got this patch. Maybe this was the asparagus patch. So this patch is about the same length. Oh yeah. So the asparagus is here. Okay. Looks like it goes all the way up. So, yeah, more out here. Basically, it needs to be dug up. This is Jerusalem artichoke. So, this patch is kind of half and half. We have this strip here, which you can think about that for veg as well. And then we have this patch on the other side of that mallow looking thing. So this patch is basically starting at the chicken house, chicken coop, and it's about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 meters squared. It's not much, but yeah, big enough for a few beds. This area is completely dead. I think I'll leave that alone. And then the area beside the tunnel, just leave that as a path maybe. Okay, and then there's the other side of the tunnel, which could also fit a tunnel and or more beds. I don't know what the land is like there. There's a stone path that runs along parallel to the tunnel. but it's also a very good aspect and looks fertile in there where the nettles are. Might be a good place to start. The beds would run parallel with the tunnel, I think, north-south. So we could put in a bank of, say, 5 or 10 beds there, and then put the tunnel here. There's a lot of space to play with. And we've got this bit up by the wall. She seems to like to keep the grass, so maybe not mess with that. But then on the other side of these loganberries, I think they are. Don't know what they are. Oh. Yeah. There's a nice spot here. Could fit maybe 1, 2, 3 beds. Don't know, maybe one big wide one. Strawberry bed or something. Then we've got this patch here, which could also be no dig. Then Emily's little patch here, which is against the wall and not ideal. Doesn't get much evening sun. The sun is now about 12:30, so it's right in line with the wall now. In about half an hour, the shade's going to come onto that patch. But this patch is perfect. Could grow a lot of stuff in here. The roots of artichokes could be just left alone. The asparagus would need to be dug out. That's a big job, but a patch then could be used for veg. It would be lovely to see the original plans of how they had it laid out. But I'd imagine the veg was down that end. This was kind of more ornamental. This is dogwood, alright. Yeah, so this patch, we can call it the lavender patch. There's a whole line of lavender there. That's rosemary in there in the middle. So that's a lavender patch, lavender plot, and could fit a tunnel or 5 beds, 20-meter beds. And then we've got the asparagus patch, which is quite big actually. It's longer and wider, but yeah, and a lot of nettles, so must be some nitrogen in here. And there's a raspberry patch over there, and artichokes and figs, and then the greenhouse. A lot of options there.